Happy Repeal Day, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Bourbon Buds. Today we're reviewing a Prohibition style classic, Old Forester's 1920 Prohibition style from the Whiskey Row series. Zach, would you mind telling us what that is?
Sure. So this is Old Forester's readily available barrel-proof product. It is probably one of my favorites.
Yeah.
One of my favorites in a liquor store that you can find today. So they call it Prohibition style because it's 115 proof. Back around Prohibition, around when it ended, and I think even before Prohibition happened, most whiskey was 100 proof.
Yep.
It was put in the barrel at 100 proof. So the angel share during the aging process would bump it up to about 115.
Yes.
So that's why this is 115 proof.
Yeah,
and
it's
they call it Prohibition style.
Yep.
Obviously, we're having this bottle to celebrate Repeal Day. So we hope you all are celebrating in your own way.
And we hope you all enjoy. Zach, are you ready to enjoy this?
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Nose is awesome.
It reminds me of a fruity cinnamony. I'm not really sure how I feel about that mixture.
It's fruit. Yeah, it is. It's fruity. It's almost like a slight cola smell with the cinnamon.
You know what? That's probably what I thought the cinnamon was.
It's almost like a cherry Coke almost.
I can see that.
What do you think?
That's not as hot as you would expect.
No, not at all.
What do you think on the flavor? It's kind of hard for me to nail down off the top of my head.
I think it's awesome.
You can get a little bit of that cherryness in there, and there's not as much cinnamon as I thought there was in the smell.
The cinnamon's more on the nose.
Yeah.
It's more cherry, a little oak for sure.
Yep.
Kind of cherry and vanilla more than anything.
You can get like a cherry vanilla and the char.
Yeah, the char.
You can get some char in there to mellow it out.
It's not overly sweet either.
Oh, it's really not. It's more of a tart one, honestly.
It's balanced. So
yep.
That's the thing. It's really good balance. I mean, it's
and it's pretty smooth for 115 proof. I gotta say.
It goes for around $50 to $60, depending on which store you get it, and then your state, with taxes. I think that's one of the best deals in bourbon right now. That's just my opinion.
I like this bottle. I've never really bought one for myself, but I have tasted it, and I do think it's a pretty darn good bottle. They have multiple different types. They have like a 1910 and 1920. Between those two, I would pick the 20 because I like that cherry-ish flavor a little bit more.
The 10 and the 20 are my two favorite, but I guarantee you, if you were to blind test this compared to a lot of like really expensive higher end stuff, it would hold its own. I mean, it's one of my favorites.
You could probably tell what this was if you were seasoned enough with a blind taste test.
Oh yeah, if you're Old Forester guys like us.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I will say I don't think I tasted it in a blind taste test, but I'd be able to tell like the flavors of it. But I'm a little more modest with bourbon. I'm not really an expert on taste or smell. I just taste what I taste, all I smell. So you said this goes for what, 60, 65?
About 50 to 60, depending.
Okay. I think that's pretty good value for this bourbon.
Definitely, especially since it's Old Forester.
Yes. What do you think, Rod?
I think it's awesome. I mean, again, you're going to pay, like, if you want, like, one of the single barrels, you're going to pay, like, twice or more than this.
And go ahead.
But the thing is, the single barrels are amazing, too. I just think at the price point, it's a great bottle.
Yes. It's more consistent quality.
Perfect for Repeal Day.
Compared to, compared to most single barrels, like a price of a single barrel is a bit more difficult to rate because each single barrel is different. This is not different. You're getting the same thing every time. It's good every single time. So if you don't have any other final thoughts, this has been another episode of Bourbon Buds. We hope you've enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Click the bell icon so you get notified of when we upload. Comment down below what your thoughts are on the Old Forester 1920 Prohibition style. And be sure to follow our link to our Instagram in the description below. Thank you all for watching, and happy Repeal Day.
Happy Repeal Day.